Hi there, and thanks again for visiting my channel. This video is going to be about my favorites, and I know I did one on my last video was a favorites as well, but that kind of extended more to years of a favorite or two versus current favorites, which are going to be about 1 to 2 months or 3 months at most of products that I've been using. Let's get started with the first favorite. So the first favorite that I want to share is something that I use in the shower, and it is a body wash. And I am kind of particular about using body washes because, as I mentioned in my previous video, the smell of a body wash really helps to enhance the showering experience for me for some reason. So, and I find that to be important, I guess. So, one of the products that I found is called is Good from Burt's Bees, and it's the natural body wash in mango moon breeze, and it's island mango and jasmine scented. And I don't know why, but this scent just reminds me of going into a really high-end salon and coming out feeling like a new woman. It's kind of funny, but it does, and I guess it could come off as being like chemically scented, but it's not. It's like supposed to be a natural scented, product with mango and jasmine. So something that I just realized just now, but trust me, like in the shower, you'll be like, oh, be swept away on a mango moon breeze. Woo! So yeah, if you love mango, which I do, and if you love jasmine, which I do, I would recommend this. And plus, it's supposed to be more natural, no phthalates and parabens or petrochemicals. And yeah, give that a try. So on to the next favorite. This is the Mango Sugar Body Scrub by The Body Shop. And if you guys love mangoes, which I do, this is it smells so good. It really does smell like fresh mangoes. Like so fresh that you want to like eat it. And it's like but it's so good. And I use this for my body, but I also use it for my neck area. And I do this like 2 or 3 times a week. And because, getting older, and when you get older, you get like lines on your neck, and which kind of show the aging process. And it's, something that we can't avoid. But, it happens. And what I do with this is like I said, I use it 2 or 3 times a week in the shower, and then I treat myself to like a nice cream around the neck area after I take a shower, dry myself off and everything. And the scent is so nice, and it kind of leaves like a lingering smell, particularly if you use the same line but the body butter. It smells so nice, and you smell like mangoes all day, and it's just like so nice. So anyway, that's been a favorite of mine, and I should have included the body butter as well, but that one is also a favorite as well. So moving on. So when I get out of the shower, I also clean my face in the shower, and but even after using my facial cleanser, I have residual eye makeup underneath my eye. So what I do in that case is I use my Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Micellar Water, and it cleanses, removes makeup, and hydrates. So I use this as opposed to the, like the Neutrogena or the Lancome oil-based removers, because I just don't want to have to remove the oil after I use it from the shower. Just saves one step, and plus it leaves my skin feeling hydrated, as an oil would do, but then without all the greasiness. So this is another favorite that I love. I really love this, and I'm so glad, Simple Company, you made this, because now I don't have to feel bad about spending gobs of money for the Bioderma, which is, you can get it off of Amazon now, but it's still so expensive, and this is such a better alternative. So I would highly recommend this if you are looking for like something to remove your eye makeup. So next, favorite. Okay, so this is the favorite that I had mentioned in my last video. This is the Trilogy Certified Organic Rosehip Oil, and it looks like this. Okay, so here's what happened. My mom came back from Korea about a month ago, and she mentioned, and she's in her 60s, and she looked younger, and I was like, what? What did you do in Korea? She's like, nothing. I'm like, come on. She's like, oh yeah, well, I did try this. Started this rosehip oil that is really popular in Korea now, and a lot of Korean celebrities like swear by it, and they say that their skin is just totally did like a 180, turn, and it's so much better than before, so much softer, even skin tone. I mean, all these claims that these people have said. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get on the bandwagon. So this is an interesting oil. It's thinner, and it absorbs really well into your skin, like so well that in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes, it'll just be like soft and no greasy feeling, no oily feeling, and it's quite amazing. And here, let me open it for you so you can kind of see. This is what the product looks like, and it's very viscous. And but the only thing is it kind of has a fishy scent, even though it's not derived from any fish. It's actually like a rosehip, like bud kind of thing, and the name can be a little misleading with the rose. It does not smell like rose or scented at all, but it does smell a little fishy, which is kind of weird coming from a plant. But it's supposed to have a lot of like the omega oils that are good for you as well. So anyhow, I have about that much left, and I've had this for maybe a couple weeks now, but I really like using it, and I really do feel like my skin feels healthier. It feels less dry. I don't get those dry patches on my nose. Like sometimes when I wear my favorite makeup, it has a drying effect, but with this one, like even if it does that, has a drying effect, it doesn't, because it hydrates your skin so that it hydrates it in the place it needs it. So I am really loving this oil, and this might be my next holy grail. I might be using this for the rest of my life. We'll see. But so far, I really, really enjoy it. And I only use this at night because I don't want to have that, I feel like it works better. And unless you have really dry skin, you might want to use it during the daytime too. But for me, it's enough to use it at night. It's a great, great night treatment. So yes, I would highly recommend this. Okay, so now, this is going on pretty long, but I have to mention like a couple more, or maybe 3 more. This is, you know what? I don't know what the name of this brand is, but it's the G something, and I bought this at Wajimaya a long time ago because I was looking for kind of like a paste, like a hair paste to use for my hair. I always have short hair, and when I have short hair like this, I also have curly hair, and my curls sometimes will not move the way I want it to, even with like mousse or gel or hairspray. And the only way I could like style it is to use a hair paste. So it's just been a favorite hair paste of mine because it just controls. It's like 100% control, and it really does help to keep what the hair you want where you want it, and it lasts for quite a while. So I highly recommend this. It is kind of expensive, but this has lasted me like forever. Like I think I've had this for years. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Gatsby Moving Rubber Air Rise. Gatsby Moving Rubber Air Rise. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. It will last you forever. If you have short hair, unruly hair, if you just want something that will get you there, like in a short amount of time, this will get you there. And second to last is this, it's the Buxom, I believe it's by the Bare Essentials line, which is under the Bare Minerals. It's the amber color, and this is supposed to be like a lip plumping lip gloss. I think I'm wearing it now, and I love this. I really, really love this, and the reason why is because it enhances a shine on my lips without making it like huge. And I like it because it's subtle, and I also love it because it has a great like menthol feeling without smelling too mentholy, if you get my drift. It has that nice kind of, makes your lips feel not too tingly, not crazy tingly, like, oh, my lips are burning and they're on fire. But it's really nice, I think, for the summer when it's really hot. You're just like, oh, you put it on and you're like, oh, it's so nice. I'll even put a little bit more on right now. And I like the consistency. It's really light. It's not too tacky. And but it's a little pricey. It's about like $18, I think, for this, and it's kind of expensive. And I've been looking for like a drugstore alternative for this, and if any of you guys know of a drugstore alternative, let me know, because I don't know if I want to like spend up $18 every time I am done with this, because it is kind of pricey, you know, like $18. So anyway, that's my second to last favorite. The last favorite that I have, oh no, I'm sorry. I have another hair favorite. It's this. And guess where I got this from? I got this as one of the Ipsy Glam packages in May, which is last month. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, I was so happy and so excited because like, oh my gosh, this is a full size product. And you know, Ipsy subscribes, I mean, Ipsy, the amount you pay per month for samples, it's like $10. So this is like over a $20 product. And when you join Ipsy, you also fill out a questionnaire on their website, and they ask you like your preferences, you know, like and also, like, for example, what type of hair do you have? What kind of skin do you have? What are your problem areas? What do you want to have, you know, fixed or solved? Or what kind of makeup, you know, look do you gravitate towards? And for the hair, I mentioned that I had thin hair, I had fragile hair, and I use this a few times and I love it. It really does make my hair feel a lot fuller and thicker. The only thing is it has a little crack, and it, you know, it's a little bit more difficult to get into my palm, like the product, but it still comes out and it still works. So I'm not going to complain. So anyway, I'm really happy with this. And yeah, this was the best product that came with the package. There was a Glam Glow cleanser. There was like a eye patch. There was the nude balm eyeshadow and something else. But this is what I've been reaching for the most. And thank you, Ipsy. The last favorite of mine is this Longchamp bag. Yay! I have been on the fence for such a long time about getting another Longchamp bag. I was given one from my mom when she came back from Korea several years ago, and I really liked it. It's like a light spring green color. But then what happens is over time you use it so much, and this part of it starts to get weathered and, well, ratty. Yeah, kind of ratty. So, but I go through these phases where I need like this kind of bag, or I need this kind of bag, like a shoulder bag or a crossbody, or like a clutch, or I'm not a clutch, but like a, what do you call it? Well, just different types of bags. That was the bag I kept on going back to, my Longchamp Le Pliage small bag. And so, but it was like getting weathered down. It looked kind of weathered, and it just, I still used it, but it just didn't look nice anymore. So, my sister and my mom, we went down to Oregon this past weekend, and on the way up there was a Nordstrom's. We decided to go in, no tax, so I decided to get it. So I did, and I really like the color. This is the color Bilberry, and yeah, what I like about the bag is it's got a nice handle so that you could put it over your shoulder like this. You can also just carry it like this, but it's so easy to put over your shoulders. And I like this medium tone brown, which can match with, you know, a brown, any brown shoe, just even black. It doesn't really matter, but I like this brown because it's a medium tone brown. And I like this color as well because you can use it in the winter because it's a darker color, but you can also use it in the spring and summer because it's not so dark either. It's kind of like a nice purpley color. And I was told that this was the original color of the Longchamp bag, Bilberry. But thanks again for visiting my channel. And, you know, if you have any favorites that you'd like to, you know, share, please do. And so I'll talk to you guys later.